Hello everybody, this is Susie from Ruby Rose Reborns, and I didn't expect to be with you today. Yesterday I made a video on an Ashton Drake doll that I received, which was a Nika, perfect in pink Nika, and although she's a beautiful doll, she was just too dolly for me, and I didn't want to keep her, so I ended up sending her back, and Ashton Drake was wonderful about their returns. And yesterday, while I was getting the return card ready to put in her box to send her back, I noticed that you could check off either getting your money back, a refund, or you could exchange her for another doll. Well, I thought at that time the opportunity for me was to get a silicone doll. And I had been looking at the Ashton Drake silicones because I cannot afford to spend the money to buy an artistic silicone doll. And so, or the I don't know what it's called, the artistic quality silicone dolls. They're very expensive, they're very beautiful, and hats off to anybody who can spend the money to do that. But that is not my collecting. I don't spend that kind of money on dolls. So, but it would be nice to have a silicone doll. And Ashton Drake apparently has made a happy medium for that. They've created a silicone doll, or several of them, different ones. And I have been watching those on YouTube, and I decided that I would like to get one, maybe to exchange Perfect in Pink for a silicone, and of course pay the extra money. But I didn't know which one to get. I didn't know, I watched the videos and some people said, oh, this one is wonderful, but this one's head's too big and blah, blah, blah. But there was one that I kept being drawn to because I liked her size and I liked her, the artist. Well, I'm not going to tell you who it is yet. So I thought, well, maybe. And then for some reason I decided I don't know. I can't make up my mind. I'll just get my money back. So I went on to my group that I belong to at Facebook, Ashton Drake Galleries, and they were talking about, looking for a particular doll, and they were looking on Facebook Marketplace. So I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I opened up Facebook Marketplace, and for Ashton Drake, the very first doll that came up on Facebook Marketplace was the very silicone doll that I wanted. Brand new, in the box, never been opened. Just the top had been taken off, but never taken out, was the silicone doll that I was looking for $55. Well, I thought there was something wrong with the ad. There may be the seller or something. I don't know who in the world would do that for $55. Well, I contacted the seller, and she only lives like 40 miles from me, so she sent me some more pictures, and my daughter and I went over today and we picked this doll up. And I was, hoping that it would be everything that I wanted for the money or whatever, but not to be a disappointment like Anika was. So we went driving over there and we took a look, and she took the top off, and I was so pleasantly surprised and happy, because I'm going to tell you, I don't know if you have felt the same way about this particular doll, but I have yet to see a video or even a picture that does this doll justice. So that's why I was hesitant about making that commitment yesterday with the silicone doll. So let's just get to it and see. So I go over there, and this is in one of the older boxes. It has the lid on it. So we'll take that off, and then here is everything. So I'm going to open this up, and I've already taken the top, the foam that was on out, but you can see, I mean, that was Lily Rose. And you know, she looks so washed out in the videos that I've seen her and the pictures. I had no idea that this little doll had so much color. And as I said, I was drawn to her because of her artist, which is Michelle Fagan, and I've done a lot of her dolls in the past. I've reborn them. She did a lot for Bountiful Baby. She did Elliot and Grant and Rain and Trey and all these other dolls. Robin, I have actually reborned all those, I have said. And she has a very distinctive look about her dolls, and that's the mouth and the cheeks. So I was very, very happy to see that she had so much color. So, and she just looks so pretty. I mean, my daughter and I both kind of gasped when we opened up the box. So let's get her out of here. This is the first time she's been out of this box. So what we've got here first is she has a little outfit here, which is just fine. I mean that, I'll open that. The outfit doesn't mean much, but it's a nice gesture in the box. It's a cute little jumper, and it looks cuter than it does on the pictures and videos I've seen. It's flannel, and she has a cute little blanket that goes with that. It's small, but it's a nice touch. Okay, so we have the COA here, and what had happened was this woman that sold her to me, her mother had died, and her mother was an avid Ashton Drake doll collector. And when she died, you know, everything came to her, and she just doesn't, she's quite a collector of different things herself. She has an absolutely beautiful home. And she just didn't know what to do with the dolls. So she decided that she was just going to sell them. She didn't want to have to try to do eBay or Craigslist or whatever. She just did it this way. And I know how it feels to be in possession. There's Michelle Fagan. To be in possession of your parents' items, or, you know, and have to do something with them because you can't keep everything. So anyway, and there's Michelle Fagan's signature. And Michelle Fagan actually does quite a few silicones. I've seen just doing the silicone molds herself, and she does some beautiful, beautiful dolls. So, okay, so we got all that out, and we'll start with her legs, and I hope you can see as I'm doing this. You know, we're taking her legs, taking her out of here. So for $55, I just feel like I really scored. I mean, I can't believe it, because to pay for, and that was no shipping. I mean, it was gas, but my daughter had to go over there anyway, and so we went over to Corona. And I came in, and she had some cute dolls, but the ones that she had in boxes were the ones I was interested in. And so I ended up coming home with Lily, and I can't, this is just not like they have the new ones. I mean, it has this wire thing attaching, and I'm not that crazy about that, but we'll go ahead and we'll take this off, and then I'll just pull her out and we'll get the rest of the stuff out. Okay, now, oh man, is she in there? Okay, she's a lot heavier than I imagined. I don't know what is keeping her in here. No, okay. All right. Oh, yes. She's 21 inches. There we go. There's Lily Rose. And I hope that this video is doing some justice to this beautiful doll. Now I'm going to go in a little bit closer. I don't want it to go blurry on me. Anyway, so she had another doll that's a retired doll. All the box, same situation, never been used. And, okay. All right. Okay. So I brought two home for $110. And I got two great dolls. Oh, I don't want to pull on this. Oh, my word. Okay. Oh, I am so, I'm so not used to silicone, and I know I'm being very rough here, but this stuff is on here so incredible. Okay, now try to just, okay, there we go. Well, this is going to come out, and it's also going to take off the sock. Okay, all right, but I'm going to cut this. Anyway, so this was a real surprise for me to be able to find this. The lady was so nice, and I just hadn't expected to be able to find something in replacement of Perfect in Pink Anika so quickly. Now, okay, wow, they're so floppy in comparison, but it's nice, and I can see where this is going to need some. She doesn't have any fuzz on her, but here are her feet. She has a nice color on her. She's not all white and washed out like I thought she might be. She has good blushing on the soles of her feet. You can see that. And on the top, she has a very cute manicure. All right, she has a very pretty dress on. The dress is beautiful. I know you can see her. And let's look at this. And her little mouth opens, which I think is so cute. You can put a pacifier in there. She's the perfect size. I like this size, baby. 21 inches is a good size. Here's her cute little bonnet. Well made. Okay, she has stuff around her neck. All right. Now we'll take off her hair. Some of these videos I haven't been that impressed with, but that's something I can deal with. But it's not too bad, huh? But I can see where she has kind of a line on top of her head because she's been in that hair. I found out that her mother died 3 years ago, and this was one of her newer babies. So she's been in that hairnet for a long time. I don't think her head can move, no. But we're going to brush her hair, which is, of course, rooted. Now, they say hand-rooted hair, and it might be. But, I don't know. Is it factory rooted, really? I don't know. But it looks a lot better than I anticipated, judging by the pictures that I have had. So I hope I'm not... Now there is a little spot on top of her head. Well, we can try to get that out. I think I can bring that out somehow. Yeah, there it is, just a speck. Just a speck. So, yeah, very fun. Very cute baby. Oh, yeah. So, there's my little girl for $55. My silicone, my first silicone. And I know it's nothing like the silicones that are being, done by the artist or the artist quality or whatever. But that's fine by me. She is just adorable. And I'm going to sit her up like this. Try to keep her, bless her little heart, the head up. And back out a little so you can see her. Well, I don't know if she's doing her, if she's looking right at the camera, but she is fun. I'm going to tell you that she is fun. Having the silicone is just a delight. And I'm so pleased with the price. I don't know, really. Let's see if we can focus this in better. I'm not happy with how my big camera's behaving lately. It used to just, that's pretty good. I think she has that little thing, but top, I think she's going to be wonderful to dress, play with for $55. I can't go wrong. So what I got to say is you got to check your Facebook Marketplace, ladies, because there's some fun things to go that people are selling there. And I am going to try to do, let me see. I just grabbed this pacifier. Now it's been modified, but I mean any pacifier. I wish I had the whole nipple on it because it would have done fine in her mouth. But she is really, really cute, and I'm very happy. And I'm just yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end now, and then in a little bit I'm going to do the box opening of the other doll that I got that I had never seen before, but she is really cute too. So there is my Lily Rose. I'm not changing any names because it's a fine name, and it's fine. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I will be back.